afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Ian Kennedy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, first things first, Matt. Check out that ERA. Under 3. He's having a nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
So stepping in, Mike Trout. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball, and this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Gary Cox. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. Miller is there. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
So striding in, David Lee. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Little dribbler up the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate.
Number 3.
Stepping into the box, number 3. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Lee rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Houston leads this one 1-0. Randy Johnson gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, the shortstop, Brad Miller.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs, but it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
Now batting, Luis MacArthur. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
At the plate, Raul Cedeno. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base pass so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fouled back. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Anaheim right after this. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Cedeno is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Albert now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. The catcher.
Now to the plate, Joe Mauer. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Now the pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up to the plate, number 70. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And Oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Now another 1-2. Right side. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping in, James Loney, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And Loney can't come up with it here as he swings and misses to record the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Billy McKinney hitting at an even .220 on the year. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Number 20.
Into the box now, number 20. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Standing in, John Aristey. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Coming to the plate now, number 70. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Second and third, 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Looking to wiggle out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that's swung on. The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Set to deal on 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, George Bowden, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
2 out, bases loaded. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The beauty of the Southern California coast. Thanks for joining us for some daytime baseball on the show from the Big A. Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Gary Cox. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
To short. Miller's got it. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Brad Miller. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Brad Miller.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Luis MacArthur. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Striding in once again, Raul Cedeno.
Raul Cedeno.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. The Astros lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, David Lee. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And he's safe.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball's down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. MacArthur will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the world wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Called a strike there. 2-1. Two and 1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Hit hard to the right side. But foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready now, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
On its way is pitch number 75. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. So they're fortunate to get the force at the plate, but they might have gotten a little greedy there by not trying to go to first, so the bases will remain loaded. Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Angels nothing. Into the box, Billy
Leading off the
McKinney.
for the Angels, left fielder Billy McKinney.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 20, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box, John Aristey, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Stepping in now, number 70. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Way out in front. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping in, George Bowden. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Mike Trout.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out, nobody on. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in once again, David Lee. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. From the stretch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McKinney has to cover some ground, but he gets there and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready once again, number 3. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Well, that tells me we're going to have a bullpen game. You know, I'm looking at maybe tops 115, 120. That's a lot in one game, so we're going to be in the pen pretty soon.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Digging in now, Luis MacArthur. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Raul Cedeno. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Mike Eames will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 31, Mike Eames.
Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Jose
Houston.
Altuve. He
Second
comes in
baseman,
0 for 2 thus
Jose
far.
Altuve.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
The 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bowden looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot. 2 away now from the magic number 600 as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 70.
Ready for another shot now. Number 70. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Loney is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The batter,
you talk about a free
center fielder,
swinger. First
Mike
pitch, and he hits
Trout.
a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now, Mike Trout, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A runner on first with 2 away. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Into the box, Gary Cox, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Houston. Here's the first baseman, James Loney, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now. Billy McKinney goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 20.
Ready for another chance. Number 20. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Number 68 gets the call
now
from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 68.
Ready once again, David Lee. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Lee.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Ready with the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bowden is right there. 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Jose Altuve.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Albert Pujols will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit, one left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Astros on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Aristey. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And there's ball one. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Stepping into the box, number 70. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a two-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in, George Bowden. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Two out with the man at first. And there's ball 2 now. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now, Luis MacArthur, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Johan Esposito answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Digging in, Raul Cedeno. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Now look out, as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down 4-0. Rich Wood has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Angels,
do so to start the
number
8th.
34, Rich Wood.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
13, Joe Mauer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh and 1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 home to Mauer. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, number 70. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit back up the middle, right to him. There's one. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Runners on first with 1 down. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. From the belt, the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Aristi has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1
Didn't
strike.
get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. MacArthur is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-1. Here it is. Slider up that he gets a call on.
3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
Stepping up now, Billy McKinney, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. A runner at first with no outs here. Sharp ground ball to third. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, number 20. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels go quietly there. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So coming to the plate, David Lee. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game. No doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 3. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he takes ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Soft liner to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The catcher, number 13, Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
The 1-0 now to Mauer. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Cedeno is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, number 70. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He's set, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out, bases loaded. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores, and a 2nd run is across. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Houston Street comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Houston Street.
Mike Trout will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Drilled to the left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Lee rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Cox.
In now, Gary Cox, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Astros lead this one 11-0. So striding forward now, John Aristey. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that's high for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. Altuve from deep in the hole, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Into the box now, number 70. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 32, George Bowden.
Stepping into the box, George Bowden. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Two out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Houston Astros win for a division-leading 117th time. Randy Johnson wins his 19th decision of the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Johan Esposito turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.